Hey, this is Lee from Clubs New Zealand, and I went looking for a free option for our clubs to be able to send email mailouts. MailChimp's getting pricey and lowering its thresholds, and I just wondered if there were still any. So there were a couple. You'll see in the mailout that went out from Lucy is the full info, but I thought I'd do a quick video here just to show you how you can import your subscribers. So you need to go to mailerlite.com. That's MailerLite.com. It's going to take you to this web page here, and you can click on sign up and then fill out all your information, send you an email, you approve it, and then you'll be able to log in with that detail. So if we go log in here, enter in here your email address and the password that you set up, and then go sign in, and that should take you into this Mailer Lite dashboard. You're going to click on subscribers over here. So subscribers are your members. These are all the people you want to send out to. You're going to click on add subscribers, and you'll see down here there's a place to drag and drop the CSV. So when you export your member list from your point of sale system or from your member system, whatever you're using, you should be able to open that in Excel like this. If it's a CSV, you're good to go. You can just drag and drop it, but it might be an XLS or an XLSX file. So you want to make that a CSV file. To do that, open it in Excel here and go File and then Save As, and make sure this drop down here you've got set to CSV, delimited CSV. Then you can save that, and that will save it as the CSV member list that you need. Now you'll see here there's a whole lot of extra information that always comes out on these exports. You want to really, all you need is the first name and the last name and the email address. You could also use the member number if you wanted to. So we'll show you how to do that now. We've got our CSV sitting in this folder here. This is my CSV folder, so I'm just going to click it and drag it into that box. And that's the right name, that's what I'm using, and I go import subscribers, and here is where we need to match up the fields with Mailer Lite so it knows which field is the name, which column is the ID, etc. So if we start down here, you'll see first name, Joe, Mike, Steve, that's what we want. So we use this drop down here and we make this the name. The last name here, we do the same thing, click on the box, make that the last name, and the other thing that we want in here is the email. It's already automatically selected it because it was called email, but let's just make sure that we click that one so our email column is now email and Mailer Lite. Now you don't need any of this other stuff. You don't need to give them the phone numbers and all that sort of stuff of your members. This is just for sending out emails, so you don't need to be sharing all your information with them. If you want to search by member ID for some reason, you could add that. Now there won't be an automatic column in here for doing that, but if you go down to the bottom here, you can create your own. So you can go new text field, and we're going to call this member number. So then if we wanted to find a particular member in Mailer Lite for some reason, that would be another option we could use there. So then go right down to the bottom here, no update only filled fields, that's what we want to do, and we will go, oh, you could use this active column. So if you had a whole bunch of extra people in your member list that weren't valid anymore, maybe you had some people that weren't active, you could potentially add another column for that so that you could say who was valid and who wasn't, although I'd be inclined to delete them out of the spreadsheet in the first place, so you were only importing active people into this list. Otherwise you're going to go over your 1,000 person free limit. If you've got more than 1,000, then you need to be looking at another option. So we'll just go finish import here. I only had 5 members in my database, field name must be unique. Oh, that's because I tested this just before and I already made one with a member number. So we should have probably called this something else like member ID for the purposes of this demonstration, but you wouldn't see that error because you haven't done this 5 minutes ago like I did. Okay, so we can see new subscribers added as 0 because I've already done it, but you would see a whole lot in the new subscribers there. And it's telling us it didn't like an email because you'll see here it's got a space after the extra. So this will tell you any that have got problems, so you can go in and then edit them and fix any problems in the email addresses. Save that. And that's added that into our list as well now. So very cool little tool for getting everything matched up. Let's now get our subscribers in there. And if we wanted to send out an email to everybody now, we could just go to campaigns over here on the left, create your first campaign, give it a name, say it was a regular campaign. Let's go test 1, but you'd probably call it not Yesy, test 1, and then you'd probably call it a date or something like that. It's probably the best way to keep track of it. Go save and continue. And here we go. You can now write out your email here. There's different templates and stuff that you can use as well. And fill that out, and then you'll be able to send that out to all of your members. Cool, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions on this or any other computer tech stuff, be sure to get in touch with Lee at Clubs New Zealand head office. Thanks heaps.